Hey, this is Shiipty and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new. If you are new, my name is Lissa, also known as Shiipty. I create Sims 4 content over here. I do a lot of storytelling LPs, and so if you're into that kind of thing, please stick around and see if you enjoy this family. And if you do, at the end of the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and let me know that you're joining and that you're new. I like to say hi to everyone who comes in here, and yeah, let's just get acquainted with each other. I like to say that our community is very friendly over here, and so we hope that you guys will join us. But today I am showcasing the first ever video of my new series called Life with Us. Life with Us is a spin-off series from my original series Life with Gabby, also known as Blended Life, and I have missed this family so much, you guys have no idea, but it was just so hard to determine when I could start them because I have a lot on my plate at times, and I've always just wanted to be perfect when producing this content for you guys, like this video specifically. I think I've re-recorded it like 3-4 times, but now I'm just gonna run in with it, be casual, be chill, and just play it like a current household. That seemed to work out with me when I did Naomi that way, and so I think this will be the best way to do this moving forward. So I'm gonna do it as a current household for a few episodes, and then we will move into the official Let's Play, but the current household is just to help you guys get acquainted with this family. So if you guys are fans of Life with Gabby and Blended Life, then you know that I did a video showing off Nani and Aldo's house when they moved to San Sequoia. Well, since then I have actually changed it. This house, I feel like it fits their story more for what I'm going to do with them, and I love it. It's big, it's beautiful, and it's just really nice. It gives that very homey feel, and I could see Nani definitely wanting a home like this. And you know, it makes sense because she and Aldo have spent all their money on this house. You know, they're still paying bills for it and everything, and so I don't know, I just love it here. I'll give you guys a house tour shortly, but I do know that you're ready to see the faces of the Let's Play, so let's go ahead and hop into Create a Sim so I can give you guys a very detailed explanation to who we're looking at. So we're going to start off with Aldo Garcia, who I would almost assume would be like the heir of this Let's Play, and I am just so proud to have watched him grow up. I've been with Aldo since he was in his mommy's belly, and so it's just been a journey, and I think I really have a favoritism towards Aldo, which is strange for me because usually I favor the female Sims, but I love Aldo. He's so sweet. I've watched him, just like I said, grow and go through things, and so I just feel so connected with him. But this is Aldo Garcia. He is originally from my series Life with Gabby, also known as Blended Life. He is the son of Gabby Cruz and Marco Garcia, and I'm just really happy for him and Nani to have their own Let's Play. Nani is his wife. This is Nani Bonds Garcia. Now the whole family, like Marco's household as well as Aspen's household, they are in the save, but I just didn't have enough slots for this family, so you guys will meet them later in the video today. But this is Nani. Nani is Aldo's wife. They've been together since they were teenagers, probably like preteen era is when they started crushing on each other, and then they got together officially when they were both 16, I want to say. Nani is the daughter of Aspen, and Aspen also has her own series called Finding Solace here on the channel. I eventually just merged the two of them because Finding Solace was wrapping up, but I didn't want to lose those Sims, and I didn't want to just not ever see them again, so I merged Finding Solace with Life with Gabby, and it worked out perfectly actually. So yes, you can watch her mother's Let's Play on my channel. I have it pinned on there, as well as Life with Gabby and Blended Life. You don't have to watch those to watch this one though, so I do want to give that disclaimer. But if you like lore and you like watching legacy style gameplay or just legacy families, then those videos would be great for you to check out, and like I said, they're pinned on my channel. Now Gabby flew into San Sequoia early with the girls as well as her husband Diego, and so the Sim that you're looking at now is actually Nani's little sister. This is her teenage sister. This is Cammy. Cammy is so precious, and she is a lot like her older sister. I would say they have probably about a 10-year age gap, and they are just so cute to watch together. You'll see Nani occasionally like playing around with her, or they do a lot of horse playing. But Cammy, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of the way that she came out. And I know a lot of you guys asked about this hair. Unfortunately, I'm not working at Find Friendly anymore, but I will go ahead and say that it is by Sleeping Sims. You can get it here, and then the color attachments are downloadable with this, and they come in the makeup category. Next on the list is Aldo's half sister. This is Carmen Garcia. She's the daughter of Marco and Marisol, and she is actually best friends with Aldo's other sister Lily, who you guys are about to meet. This is Lily. Lily is Aldo's other half sister. I also call her Mini Gabby because this girl looks just like her mother. It's absolutely crazy. Now, Lily's twin sister is Lucy. Now, Lucy looks a lot like her father. She's more on the edgier side of things. She doesn't really like to follow the rules. She's quite rebellious. She has been caught sneaking out of her home. And Lily and Lucy, they kind of team things together. You would think that they're complete opposites and they don't get along. They don't have the same interests, but they do have a really good sisterhood, which I love that for them. Now, Lucy is best friends with Cammie, who is Nani's younger sister. And now we can finally get into the mom of the gang. This is Gabby Farley, also known as Gabby Cruz. You know, we got to play homage to her OG name, but this is Gabriella Farley, and she was originally the heir of the series previously, and it's just so good to see her again. Y'all have no idea. I love this family, and the fact that I've been playing with them for so long, I feel like I truly know them, and it's just so good to see them again. And next to Gabby is her husband, Diego Farley. Diego, oh my gosh, we were all cheering for him when he officially won Gabby over. It was just such a beautiful moment, and if you know, you know. But if you don't, I would say go back to the series and check it out if you're curious. But it was just such a sweet moment. Now, Diego is the father of Lucy and Lily, but he is not the father of Aldo. Aldo's father is Marco, who you guys are going to meet shortly. But yeah, this is what Diego looks like. Now that we have gotten all the characters in the household introduced, you guys, we can just start going into the house tour. The other characters, like I said, I will be introducing them as they show up for the Harvestfest dinner tonight. Aldo is currently out here raking some leaves because Nani was like, my dad is coming and I don't want him to judge our yard, so please go outside and rake those leaves. So he's out here raking the leaves and everything. But as I mentioned, Nani and Aldo were in a completely different house, but I have since then changed it. Now, if you want this house, or if you like my Reshade and things like that, I am constantly updating the description. I'm one who actually keeps up on those. So in my description, I have always listed my Reshade that I'm using. I update it as I change it, if I do change it within the series, and I also will always have the save file that I'm playing in for the series in the description. So this house that I have here actually came with my save file, which you can find downloadable in the description. But let's go ahead and get into a quick home tour. Now, like I said, Nani and Aldo are hosting Harvestfest, so I'm going to pause it so we don't lose any time. But this is what their home looks like. I did decorate it to my personal liking. We're going to kind of just do a bird's eye overview because I really just want to play with this family, so I'm just going to give you guys a quick tour. So in this house, we have a bathroom downstairs, which has the laundry room. It's right next to the dining room and the living room. I absolutely love this living room. I always want big living rooms, but it's so hard to find something like that in The Sims 4, and so I like it to be big, but not like over the top massive like a mansion. So this is their living room. Next to the living room, we have the dining room. I went for a round table for this one just for the holidays purposes. In here we have dirty dishes, excuse me. But this is the kitchen. I really love how their kitchen came along. I did want to put little touches of decor in here just to show personality. Now, Nani and Aldo have only been living here for a few months. Like, they're still getting cushioned in and getting accustomed to everything, getting used to the bills and all of that. And so it's not as full as I would normally have my households, but it's pretty full. They've only been here, I would say, for maybe a month. And then over here, coming out from the living room, you will have the entryway, and I love it. It's super open. I like when entryways are like this, so my Sims can just quickly access into whichever direction. And over here from the entryway, we have a guest bedroom. Now, this is typically where Leo and Aspen will stay, but like I said, they're not coming in till later. The girls have been sleeping in here, and so this is where they've been sleeping, but it's just a nice, cute guest bedroom downstairs. Coming upstairs, we'll go ahead and hit the bathroom because I feel like the bathroom is the most boring part of the tour. But this is the bathroom upstairs. I wanted to clutter up Nani's side because she may seem all the way put together in her life, but I'm telling y'all, at home she can be just disorganized and have things scattered, and so I wanted to display that over here. And then we have Aldo's side, which is very much all he's got out is his toothbrush and his toothpaste. He's very low maintenance. Coming out from the bathroom, we have this room here, and oh my gosh, were they about to woohoo? What did we walk in on? but this is Aldo's office space. He likes to do DJing on his free time. I thought originally I wanted him to be a DJ, in the career, but he followed the police career, and this is just a fun hobby of his. And I think I like it that way better, because I feel like sometimes if you start doing your hobbies, you can tend to hate them. And I feel like that would happen with Aldo, so I just kept it this way. But in here we have like his gaming setup that he has. We have paintings that Nani has made for him. And then, oh my gosh, the most important part that I have to show you guys is the photos on the bookshelf. And so here we have a picture of Alma on the left. Alma is Aldo's great grandma. She served a huge role in his life as a toddler for his upbringing. She took a lot of care of him when Gabby would be out. And so he has very, I would say he doesn't remember her too much, but he does remember little moments with her. And so he always keeps this picture here, so he can never forget her face or, anything like that. Seeing this photo definitely brings up memories, and it makes him miss her so much. But she is just, I love seeing her face. She's so cute. Next to the photo of Alma on the right, we have a picture of Aldo and his mother, Gabby, when he went away to the police academy. And then coming down here, we actually have a picture on the left of Aldo and his little sister, Lily. She was not wanting a hug in this photo. On the right, we have a picture of Aldo and a new friend that he has made in his adulthood. This is Tony. They met at the police academy. Tony and his wife will actually be coming over for Harvestfest, so that'll be exciting. Down here, we have a picture of Marco and Gabby, the parents of Aldo. It's really cool for him to see a moment of his parents just being his parents and, just being together and happy in this moment. And so, if you were a kid and you were to be like, oh, this is my mom and my dad, you don't have to show them two different photos. You can just show them a picture of them together. And so they gave him this picture when he was very young, and he has just carried it around with him ever since. It's so sweet. Now up here on the bookshelf, as you guys can see, we have a few parenting books. Aldo's been reading up on how to be a dad. We have some mom books for Nani, and I love this collection. It actually comes with a collection from my dear friend Ocean Sims and Sixum, and it's a beautiful collection. You guys should definitely go grab it. But I wanted to put these here because, like I said, they are planning to have children soon, and so they've been reading up on that, but they haven't been actively trying yet. So we're going to start that today. I'm so excited. And over here on the wall, we have a picture of Aldo with his mom from his wedding, and then a picture of Nani and Aldo on their first ever Winterfest. The room next door is actually Nani's room. This is where she'll paint, do work. She's currently an art teacher at a rec center. And so she comes in here and she does a lot of filing and managing and things like that. But we have her Foxberry tumbler, because you guys know, if you watch the series, she switched from Brightchester to Foxberry mid-semester. This piece up here was actually a painting that her little sister made her, and she's been carrying it around for a long time. We have a picture of her and Cammie here, a picture of her and her mom, and then down here a picture from their wedding. Oh my gosh, guys, I didn't record this at all. It was all done off camera, and they both look so good. And if you want to see pictures of this event, I actually have them up on my Tumblr. I think it's a more recent post. You guys should still see it, but if not, just keep scrolling and it'll pop up. But they looked so good, guys, and I just thought that this would be the perfect desk photo. On the shelf above, we have a picture of Nani and her best friend Melanie. Now, I haven't moved Melanie over to this save yet. I need to do so. I'm hoping that she wasn't deleted or anything like that. I have to look. But last update that I gave of Melanie was that she and her wife were fighting for the moment, and they were going through some things. So let's just pretend that maybe they're working on their relationship and they're taking time away from just, being out and about, and more so trying to focus on them. So that's where she's at currently. We'll just do that for story. And then over here we have a picture of Nani and Aldo when they first moved into their first official apartment together. The room next to Nani's office is their bedroom. Now, I feel like people's bedroom is the place where they come undone and unwind, and so there's a lot of things just for decor purposes scattered throughout here. We have Nani's phone and her keys, some magazines that she reads before going to bed, the TV remote, because she's definitely the type to stay up and watch TV. Aldo's like, you're gonna pass out in a few minutes, just turn it off. But yeah, and then on Aldo's side, he has a picture of Nani from her graduation at Foxberry, his cell phone, and then some books, because Aldo, like I said, he's been reading a lot. He's been studying up. He's been thinking about going back to school lately. He's just been feeling super conflicted in his career choice in life, but I feel like that's so normal for someone to experience that. So he's been reading up and thinking about going back to school, which I hope that he does. We'll have to see. Over here we have their marriage certificate for Aldo and Nani. We have some more pictures on this corkboard. I'm hoping to add some more up there later. And then over here we just got some decor items, and then some more wedding photos. Now, I know you guys are seeing a dog bed, but you're not seeing a dog. we're just going to pretend that Frida is at the boarding place because I just ran out of household slots and my invite to stay over was not working for some reason. So I had to add every single one of these Sims to the household so that way I could actually have them come and stay with Nani and Aldo. But Frida is still around. She's just at the border for the moment. And then I almost forgot, but we do have this garage space. We have a foosball table that Tony gave Aldo when he moved out here, so that way they could do something when they came over. We have a pull-up bar, and just some boxes and some clutter things. Now, since we were fortunate enough to have Nani and Gabby cook all morning together, we have so much food to lay out, and the party's going to be starting at 3. So I'm going to go ahead and start placing things. So we have the pie, we have the turkey, we've got a salad here. We also have mac and cheese. You got to have the mac and cheese on any kind of holiday, right? We have this traditional dish here, so I think I might just place this here, and then we have some breadsticks as well because you gotta have the bread. But everything is placed out, and I think that what I'm gonna do is wait for everyone to get here. She's like, "Oh my god, sis, it smells so good. You and mom have been in here cooking, haven't you?" But let's get everybody out of the kitchen. You gotta go, honey. You gotta go, because we're not ready to serve yet, okay? Just, this is what I'm talking about. This house is so buggy right now because there's just too many Sims in here, but we will be back to normal and I won't seem as stressed later. You'll always be my baby. I won't be as stressed anymore once everyone is out and we don't have to have so many Sims in one place. I'm a little overwhelmed, if I could say the least. So our dinner party has officially started. So what I'm gonna have Nani do now is call everyone to the grand meal. Now, a few of the guests have actually stuck their hands in a few items, so people are already eating. But I do need to do this just to check off the task for the day. So Nani is gonna call everybody to the meal. Oh my gosh, everybody get your plates. It's a little messy because, like I said, even though our house is quite big, it's still as well quite tight in here. But we're just gonna eat, and we have a pregnant walker here. Oh my goodness. So okay, now I have to show you guys the other family members and friends. So this is Nani's newfound friend. This is Marley. Marley Lee is married to Tony Lee. Tony is Aldo's police academy friend, and she and Marley have just been kind of bonding and getting used to each other and getting to know each other very well. Nani doesn't have any friends out here, and neither does Aldo, and so they've been spending a lot of quality time with these two. They actually live right next door, and Tony is the reason that Aldo and Nani wanted to move out here because they saw how beautiful it was, and Tony was really just big on the San Sequoia family vibe that goes around over here, and they just really loved it, and so they wanted to move here as well. But let's see who else walked through the door. Yeah, oh my gosh, I love to see them laughing and talking. That's so sweet. Over here we have LJ, which is Leo Jr. This is Nani's middle sibling, her younger brother. And then over here we have Leo, who is Nani's father, and then Aspen, her mother. And I think that I just saw Marco, who is Aldo's dad. So let me see if I can locate him again. Oh, he's in here. Oh, and he's a little sad. I don't know what's going on, but Marco is here. This is Aldo's biological father and also the father of Marisol. You can really see how much, Aldo really does look like his dad. I think I said Marisol, but I definitely meant Carmen. This is Marisol. This is Marco's wife. And I don't know why all of our plates have gone bad. These were all dishes that we just made, and apparently they're spoiling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What kind of Harvestfest is this? They had such a long life stage, and apparently that's embarrassing. So I'm just gonna help and clean some things up. At least everybody kind of got their plate and started to eat before things started to go bad. And Aldo's in here picking up. Oh, Nani's thinking about babies, probably because she just talked to Marley, and Marley's like, yeah, we just found out we're pregnant. And Nani's telling Marley, oh yeah, we're gonna be trying soon. But let's come in here. We can sit on the couch and actually conversate with Marley and just talk a little bit, because I really do just want to zone in on two specific Sims, because I'm being honest, guys. This full house is kind of stressing me out. We're going to go ahead and initiate some conversation here. I'm thinking that we will probably just do some small talk. Let's ask her about her day and just see how things have been going. You know, when you're hosting, it's very hard to catch up with people, but we did get wind of the fact that Marley and Tony are expecting. She's like, yeah, it was a surprise to us too. We've been only trying for a little bit, and we were just shocked. And Tony's like, yeah, she's gonna be a great mom. And Nani's like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. You know, me and Aldo, we want to try soon. And I can't believe we're just now trying, but I'm so excited for this journey. And Marley's like, well, if you have any questions, you know, just reach out. This is her first time being pregnant too, and they can really just bond over that. But reflect on life choices. I don't know. We'll discuss personal growth. You know, they're just having casual conversation. And I also need to check on Aldo and see how he's doing in the kitchen, because I think he's handling like the family conversations and things. But I do just want to try one more time to, I think it was actually the sociable sims that I wanted to do. And I just want to have a meaningful conversation with her. And let's see. I guess that would have been that. Let's reflect on life choices. We'll have her talk about that. Now let's check in on Aldo. He's in here trying to just get everything cleaned up. I don't think he can stand having a dirty house. So let's go ahead and start cleaning up everything. Leah's like, dang, that turkey smells spoiled. He's like, Aldo, did you make that? And Aldo's gonna joke and be like, no, my wife did. Now, I will say that things were kind of rocky between Aldo and Leo in the beginning. You know, Leo was not really fond of Aldo because he seemed more rebellious and he didn't want his daughter exposed to that. But actually, they've picked up a really good relationship, and he enjoys Aldo being his son-in-law, and he thinks that Nani made the right choice, and he can really see how supportive they are of each other. Oh my gosh, the Gabby twins are in here talking, and I can't stand this, guys. We need to lock this. But I do want to pause just to show you all, like, this is literally Gabby. This is literally Gabby. And yeah, they're just identical. It's crazy. Maybe this is Gabby's twin versus actually Lily's twin. I mean, Lucy's twin. But I am going to have Aldo just talk to his mom a little bit. You know, he's going to tell her a dramatic story. He's going to thank her for coming to help Nani and everything. So we're going to hug her lovingly. And yeah, we're also going to come in here and just be affectionate and be thankful for her. You know, he's like, oh, I've just been so busy with the police station and everything. You know, I felt bad because I haven't really been around for Nani, and it's a lot, mom. I'm so stressed. I feel so bad. I don't feel like a good husband anymore. And Gabby's like, honey, you're doing the best you can. You're providing, you know, you're both working together, and I see how much you clean this house. You know, I can tell. She's not taking any of that for granted. You're not taking anything for granted. You guys are just being fair in your relationship. But Gabby and Aldo are gonna get a hug in really quickly, because it's just been such a busy morning that we haven't even been able to hug our son. So yeah, he's like, mom, I wanted to tell you too, but we're thinking about trying for a baby officially. And she's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna make me a grandma. She's so excited. And oh, she got the quality time sentiment. I love that for her. What else could we do? Let's actually take a picture with our mom today. You know, it's the holidays, we might as well. So we'll grab a picture with mom really quickly. I absolutely love. Now, isn't there one where there's like a forehead kiss or something? I feel like that would look, yeah, that's he's so much bigger than his mom, and that's just the sweetest. She's like, this is my baby. But I just thought that would be a sweet little intimate photo there. But yeah, I'm trying to tell you guys, they've been putting this off for so long, but after having their discussion last night, they really do feel like it is their time to start trying. And oh, now dad's finally getting a hug in. He's like, son, I'm probably about to be going soon, but you know, thank you for inviting me and Marisol over. I've been having a great time. It's so good to see you. I gotta hug you again. You're getting so big. You know, he's so taken back with how grown his little boy has gotten. But we're gonna have a deep conversation. He's gonna tell his dad too, same thing he told his mom. You know, me and Nani are gonna start trying for a baby, and we're so excited, and I can't wait, dad. Like, so you think he's or she's gonna, you know, are they gonna get my eyes, that kind of thing? And He's like, we can only hope so, you know, us Garcias, those eyes, they're just so captivating. But I think that, oh, y'all, I feel like Marco is really going through something that he's not voicing about because he was so sad. Maybe seeing his son all grown up is just hard for him. And the fact that he's not around as much anymore is difficult. But we're going to have, oh, I can't sit on the couch. Well, I mean, that's definitely a cushion available right there. Well, I guess I'll just have him come over here and sit next to his sister or something like that. Oh, yep, can't get over there either. This is what I'm saying. I can't wait for everyone to head home. It's been really nice to have everyone here, but this feels like, you know, how it is in real life for any holiday. Very chaotic, very tight spaces. You might think you have the biggest house, and then when you invite everybody over, it's just so small all of a sudden. Um, but let's talk to our little sister Carmen. I don't think that we've talked to her at all, really. So we're gonna have some deep thoughts, deep conversation. I also want to ask her how's school going. You know, is she doing okay? Her parents actually have her in a private school. She doesn't go to public school with the girls. She goes to private school, and she hates it. She really wants to get out of there. But yeah, he's just gonna talk to her, discuss interests with her, and ask her what the kids are into nowadays, that kind of thing. He's just making lighthearted jokes. But yeah, he's like, mom and dad still on your case? And she's like, yeah, can you talk to them, please? Maybe they'll listen to you. Maybe they'll let me go to public school. You know, dad, he's always cracking down on me about those grades. And Aldo's like, oh, I know. It's okay, sis. But let's go ahead and just let them enjoy the rest of their night. And I'll see you guys in the morning when hopefully it's not as chaotic anymore. So it's the next day and everyone left early this morning. Aldo actually also just left for work. So Nani's in here just making herself some breakfast. She was feeling a little hungry because she was so busy socializing yesterday that she didn't even really get to eat. So she's going to sit down and have herself some French toast. But before Aldo left this morning, he put up all the foldable tables and he pulled out the Winterfest tree. Now we're probably going to decorate this later tonight because you guys know after Harvestfest, it's Winterfest immediately. And some people do it earlier. I know me personally, I like to do it earlier, but that's just me. And I know that you guys are also noticing that there's some dust bunnies, you know, we got some dirt laying around, and I would imagine that would make sense, you know, after having everybody in your house that maybe the floor is a little dirty and things like that. So we're going to do some vacuuming. Nani also is going to get some laundry done, and she just wants to tidy up her house and do just like a deep clean kind of thing. So she just finished eating breakfast, and I don't think that it would make sense for her to shower right away. So I'm just going to keep her in her pajamas for the day. And we are just going to vacuum around, do some just mundane task actually. And I think that this is going to be super therapeutic for me just to watch her go room to room cleaning and getting her house in order again. And oh my gosh, she's so excited to welcome in the winter time. Nani really does love the Winterfest area. Most people are into fall and spring, but Nani really thrives in the winter. So she's actually looking super forward to Winterfest right around the corner. And you know, she and Aldo, they told their parents last night that they're going to start trying for a baby. They have never tried before, so this is new territory for them. And you know, they were telling her things like, oh, you can track your ovulation and all this other stuff, and it felt very overwhelming to her. She's like, well, I just thought that you just woohooed and things happened, you know. Like, she didn't know that there was all these other pages to having a baby and all these other options that you can take into consideration. And so it was just a lot for her. We're going to let her discover that new trait because I honestly feel like she would be a neat sim. But we got that done. And while I continue to talk to you guys, let's go ahead and get her started up on the laundry. We're going to add it to the washing machine and get that done. Oh, and Frida, she's also home. She's been back home since this morning. I forgot to mention that. Sorry, the other laundry basket is just not working for some reason. So we're probably going to have to disregard this one. I thought it was because it was upstairs in a weird space, but I moved it down here and I still can't use it. So we're just going to go ahead and wash the laundry that we have and continue talking. But yeah, I don't think that Nani really thought about it that deeply. She, you know, was just thinking, oh, let's woohoo and let's try, that kind of thing. And so here she is, you know, just hearing all these other options and feeling super overwhelmed. So she was just like, you know what? We're going to keep our journey to ourselves right now because this is a lot. She's like, this is a lot. And she just wants to move through this peacefully at her own pace and not have to stress about tracking the ovulation and doing all this other stuff. Like, she's like, ovulation, like, what is that? You know, some people that may not be familiar to them, and I don't think that it was very familiar to her. But yeah, she and Aldo, they tried this morning for the first time before he went to work. That's why we have the little buff. Well, I think it went away, but we had a buff down there, and I am so excited. We're gonna give her a few days. You know, we're not gonna check right off the bat because realistically, it doesn't work like that. So we're gonna wait a few days, see how things go, you know, and if we're not pregnant the first time, then we'll try again, you know, that's the thing. But she's just not really wanting to stress about all that. So she's like, let me just clean my house. Let me just try it with my husband and keep it to us. And I think that's probably the best option for them. But after she's done doing this, I think that we're going to hop in the shower and we might take Frida on a jog, or we might go meet up with Marley or something like that. You know, we could go walk the little track near the rec center, or we could stop into work for Nani today. I don't really know what I want to do just yet. So let's just have her start off by taking a shower and then we'll go from there. So normally I would just follow the story and go that way, probably meet up with Marley or something like that. But since we are doing a more current household style video today, I decided that we would visit Nani's workplace. So I built this lot. This is called the Youth Who Impact. It is one of those up and coming rec centers, and it's very YMCA kind of vibe thing. So, you know, people come here, they work out, they go to the clubs, like the kids clubs and activities and things like that. And this is where Nani teaches her art class to children who really can't afford those extracurricular activities. It's a free class for people who don't have the finances to do so, and she really just wanted to impact the community in that way. So it's on the gallery, by the way. I forgot to mention that it is on the gallery. You can download it and you can find it. Oh my God, did this man just come over here and flirt with Nani? Y'all, he sure did. Excuse you, pie. But she let him too. Like, oh, I hope that didn't affect Aldo and Nani. Oh my gosh. But we're just gonna ignore that. Let's get Nani inside so she can go check out her classroom. But let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside, because I'm so proud of this. It has so many colors and it's just very fun in here. When you first walk in, you have the logo and it's just super colorful. I hope that you guys enjoy it. You can find it, like I said, on the gallery under my name. It's CC free, but my version has custom content. Eventually, I am gonna lock the doors so no one else can get in here besides Nani's club, aka her class. So it's going to be a little bit different once we get into the Let's Play. It'll function properly. But yeah, she's going to come in here. This is where she's going to be teaching the kids to paint. I wanted to decorate it like it's a safe space. And so we have these comfy beanbag chairs for the kids. We've got their arts and crafts hanging in the window displayed for everyone to see. We got a bunch of pictures over here, more of the tables, and it's just so fun in here. Like, if I was a kid and this was my art class, I would absolutely love it. And then when you turn around to the other side, you're even able to access the easels if you're an older kid. So I think that she really set the tone for the kids who come here, you know, her students. It's going to be a good vibe. And I hope that they feel safe and confident and creative in this space. But just to give you guys the rest of the tour, this is what the gymnasium looks like. They can come in here and play basketball. Like I said, it's very YMCA. I love it here. You come over here and this is where everyone can work out. Who is that? Justin Caps. Oh, someone, I thought that was somebody that I created. Else can come over here. They can work out and, you know, just simple treadmills, simple benches and things like that. Over here is your locker rooms. And then in the middle, we have a book section, more bathrooms. And then over here we have for the older kids where they can come play music, get creative, do a puppet show, and just have fun. As you guys can see here, we have a kid who's coming in here to work on the science bench. See, I love this. It just looks so like, it just looks like a good time here. And then over here we have the kind of kitchen area. There is no stove. We have a microwave and we have a refrigerator. But I realized I think I should have put a mini fridge in here or something, because they'll probably still pull items that need to be cooked in the stove, but hopefully not. It's just here if somebody gets hungry. And then over here we have the daycare center. So if the parents come here and they work out, or if there is a younger kid, or maybe this is just where they go to daycare at, you know, we have this space here. We have some some activities for the children. We have potties, changing stations, bookshelves, high chairs, even got some sleeping setups for the kids. And then over here, we just have some more bathrooms accessible to the public. And then wrapping back around in the back over here is the playground area. Now, I thought about putting a treehouse back here, but I was just like, oh, it's already done. Let me just leave it like this. But you're more than welcome to replace something back here and put in a treehouse. I tried to decorate it. I am not a builder, but I hope that you guys like the lot. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun with it. Nani's in here. Something happened between her and this guy. It's really unfortunate because Nani's getting into all these flirtation relationships, and she would never. All these people have spouses too, so it's really confusing. What does this say? Honka honka burning love. Y'all, it says Nani Bond suddenly finds herself craving a certain someone, their beloved spouse. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I was worried that it was because of this Hector man. But no, it's just because Nani misses Aldo. Oh, I love that. That's good. I was really worried that it was because she was flirting with someone else. Now, I did get this other one that says, they say lightning never strikes the same place twice. Well, tell that to Nani Bond. She found the sim of her dreams and by some miracle got to marry him too. Oh, stop. There are times like this when Nani Bond likes to remind herself just how lucky they are to be married to a ravishing hunk like Aldo. To be able to love and be loved by such a captivating creature brings incomprehensible joy to her heart, and the attraction they have for their beloved partner still endures like an undenying blaze even now. Oh, yeah, I want to cry. So she's just reminiscing. She's probably like, wow, I never would have even had this opportunity to be a teacher in this location with these kids if Aldo wouldn't have wanted to come out here and wouldn't have brought up the idea for us to move out here. Like, this wouldn't have been possible. So I think that she's just having a moment of reflection. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the lot. We probably will head home after this because I think that Aldo, I want to say he gets off at 5. I'm not sure. Yeah, he gets off at 5. He'll probably come home and shower, and then we'll decorate the tree together and just wrap up the video today on that note. It'll be super fun. Someone's calling Nani. Who is this? Oh no. Make a donation. That's a generous donation. I wish we could donate a smaller amount. Oh, I feel bad. I mean, we do have 6,000 simoleons, so I don't want the fame though. So we'll donate. We'll donate the money just because I see Nani being that way. But yeah, we don't want the fame. He can keep the fame. But we will be visiting this lot again in the Let's Play. I hope that you guys like the fact that we did a tour. And oh my gosh, I even forgot that there's like little arts and crafts where the kids are usually sitting up here waiting for their parents and they leave their craft station here. That's cute. But yeah, Nani's just talking to him. She's like, do you want to order out? Do you want to get some food? I'm really craving something sweet, you know, that kind of thing. And she's just going off the list of what they could be making for dinner. But she, all in all, just wanted to stop by here and check it out, make sure everything's good to go, because she hasn't even had students yet. She will have her official first batch of students on Monday. So we should definitely be prepared. And I think she's just a little excited and anxious at the same time. But I'm going to get Nani to head home and I'll see you guys there. So Aldo was upstairs and he could hear Nani coming in through the front door. He just got out of the shower and he's like, I've missed you so much. And she's like, I've missed you too. I think that them having the idea in mind that they are now starting to try and create this family of theirs, that they're just a little bit more affectionate than usual. Also, guys, please ignore the fact that my height sliders are messing up right now. I might take them out. I haven't decided yet, but I do really enjoy them for, you know, my gameplay and everything. But she's so in with him, you know, they're so smitten by each other. But she's like, are you ready to decorate the Christmas tree? He's like, yeah, we can go ahead and start. But we are going to go ahead and get started with this Christmas tree. Let's reset the decorations. I guess it was already set from earlier, but we are going to decorate. Let's start with the tree skirt. I like to do this just to make sure it works, because you guys know sometimes these don't work. So let's see if it works this time. I'm gonna have them, oh my god, they can't keep their hands off of each other. So sweet. Hopefully the tree skirt will appear once we start decorating, because if the tree skirt doesn't pop up, normally you can't put presents under the tree, which I want to be able to do. But I'm not seeing the tree skirt, guys. No, I hope it works. I really do. Update, we got our tree skirt, so things went well. So now we're going to continue to decorate. Next we are going to do the ornaments. Let's do I want to do red and gold, or do you want to do blue and white? Or yellow and white? I don't think I've ever done yellow and white. Let's do a yellow Winterfest tree this year. So we're gonna just start adding on the decorations. I love this so much. I love how she just walked through the door and she's like, yes, Christmas tree, eyes on the prize kind of thing. And he's like, you wanted to do this one like on Pinterest, right? The one that you saw? And she's like, yeah, that's the one. So let's do the yellow ones. And so they're just placing all the decorations on the tree. I'm so excited to do this because I don't think I've ever done the yellow option. And so I'm really looking forward to how this comes out. Now, while they do that, I'm also going to go ahead and start stacking the rest of this. So if we're doing yellow, I think I might do popcorn and cranberries because I think that might just add a little razzle dazzle. So let's do the popcorn and cranberries. Oh my gosh, I love the yellow. Why have I never done this before? It's probably because in real life I do red colors when I decorate for the holidays, so not used to the yellow, but this looks good. And then for the topper, I think that we might do either the white and gold starburst or the red and white modern. Let's just go all the way around. We're doing all yellow. All yellow, and I don't know if it matches our furniture, but hey, I might change it later. Let me know what you guys think. Do you all think that we should do the yellow tree, or should we do the quote-unquote traditional red? Just comment down below and let me know what you all think, because I don't know if this matches our living room set. I mean, it kind of does. I do like it. It's different. Oh, look at our popcorn and cranberries. Oh my god, I love that. And guys, our star is on. So for the final touch, we need to go ahead and light the tree. We are going to light the tree with Nani, and we are just going to set the tone. I'm so excited. Aldo's like, are you ready? All right, that's what it looks like. Oh, it looks so good. Look at Nani. She's so excited. I love that. Let me see if I can turn off this light here and see if it makes a difference. Oh my god, it definitely does. The tree is really standing out. So Nani just finished getting dressed for bed. She and Aldo are now snuggling up on the couch and watching a movie together. It's so sweet. I'm so happy to see them back. Y'all have no idea. I can't. But I hope that you all enjoyed this update. Next update will also be current household style. And so I'll let you all know when we officially shift into the Let's Play. There'll probably be like a trailer and everything like that, or just a machinima type introduction. But I hope that you all enjoyed this. Hope you all liked seeing them again. And I hope that you're happy that they're back on the channel. And next episode won't be as chaotic because we won't have all those Sims in our household. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below. And love you guys, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, everyone.